you want my advice, I'd give serious consideration to a guilty plea. That way, we avoid a trial.
Why would I plead guilty to something I haven't done? I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to do what's best for you.
So nasty. So nasty. Do you think Nathan could be charged with the murder of Lauren, do you think? Or?
Well, I kind of hope so, but it depends. I mean, Nathan's clearly up to no good. He's come out of prison, he's got 2 phones, he's talking to dubious people, he's got USB sticks in his van, you know, he's clearly just back on it. So just seeing him getting ruffled for the first time is really refreshing. You know, I think people are pretty glad to see him back in prison.
It's very interesting. I mean, obviously you've returned after 7 years?
Yeah.
7 years. How was it coming back after 7 years, after a hiatus?
Oh, it was amazing, because the Corrie team are all still there, and it was lovely to be sort of back with all of them. But also it was a sort of very emotional journey, because so many people had come up to me after the initial sort of block of story. So many people had come up to me in the street, both as fans of Coronation Street, but also people who've really suffered from sexual abuse in some way, either themselves or someone in their family. So I just knew how much it meant to so many people. So being asked back into it, and they were really good, Corrie, because they were really responding to people like the NSPCC and Maggie Oliver Foundation, Bernardo's. They were talking about how perpetrators are behaving when they come out of prison and the impact of that on victims. And they're keeping Bethany's story live, which is absolutely true to life.
Yeah, I think it's a really important storyline as well at the moment. How is it playing like a proper bad guy? Like, how does it feel, like, people's reaction to you on the street? Like, do people sort of, are they able to separate you from the character?
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, there was always this worry that I might just get beaten up, and it's been absolutely brilliant, but terrifying because of the number of people who come up to whom the storyline means something. It's really, and you know, the problem with sort of online grooming is just getting sort of stronger and stronger, and we've seen that sort of victim and prisoners bill go through recently, and we're looking at sort of online legislation to support online support for victims, and to give guidance for parents and teachers to really spot when it's happening to teenagers. So it's amazing to see this happening sort of just after tea on ITV. You can sort of see what's happening.
That's why I think those storylines are so important. It's sometimes it's like the best way to get through to people of what to do in those certain scenarios. You also play a character in Call the Midwife, which is a very different character.
Yeah.
Very different. Why is Jeffrey different from Nathan?
Well, he's just a fixer, isn't he? He's so lovely, and he's got such a big heart, and he really adores his sister. And so he's come in to sort of help work things out. Yeah, it's a lovely character to play, and they're such a lovely group of people to work with. It's a great atmosphere, a real sort of family unit.
But isn't that the dream, as an actor, to play these characters that are so different?
Yeah.
Like, and they're just to go in, and now you've got a lovely little trilby on. I mean, it must be so fun.
It is great, it's great. I've started working recently with a charity in the Midlands, She UK, and they work with people who are giving therapy to people who've been abused, and are sort of appearing as a sort of smiling, friendly guy as Jeffrey is much more relaxing for people than being known as Nathan from Corrie. So yeah, it's lovely to have those two completely contradictory characters.
I mean, those two roles. You're also a very busy man. You're on the stage with Sean Walsh, I hear.
Your mate Sean.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait.
What are you doing?
He's actually quite funny.
Is he so funny? Who knew? Look at him.
Yeah, it's the first major revival of Art, which is an amazing play by Yasmina Reza, and it was on tour and in London and everywhere for years and years and years with amazing actors in it, from Tom Courtenay to Ken Stott to, I mean, just name them, Steve Tompkinson, so many people. Jack D did it, and now Sean's doing it, and I'm doing it with him, with Aidan Gillett, who's very amazing actor.
He's very fun. I really love him. I think he's absolutely wonderful. And I hear your family are desperate to get you on Strictly. We've got to get you on there, man.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm on the shot already.
Perfectly.
That's quite a nice shape. You've got better shoulders on that. Yeah, that would be...
Would you do it?
That would be my form of hell. You know how good everyone is? Oh, no, I've got 2 left feet. I'd be awful. I'd be better off on Bake Off or something.
I think think you'd be great on it. I really think you'd be absolutely wonderful. You could get into the role of it. It'd be beautiful in the sequence. I can imagine it now. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, it's been great to be here. Yeah.
Coronation Street continues tonight at 7:30 on ITV1 and ITVX.